President Trump is attempting to remove Federal Reserve Governor Lisa Cook.
Since January, President Trump has challenged the Federal Reserve.
President Trump aims to reform the Federal Reserve, which he blames for inflation.
However, experts warn that these actions could politicize the Federal Reserve.
Federal Reserve Governor Lisa Cook appeared in court to prevent President Donald Trump from firing her.
Judge Jacob did not issue a ruling after the hearing.
Cook's attorney Abby Lowell argued against claims of mortgage fraud made by Federal Housing Finance Agency Director Bill Pulte.
Lowell stated that Pulte was acting as an attack dog for President Trump.
Jerome Powell, Federal Reserve Chair, requested the judge maintain the status quo.
A Department of Justice lawyer argued that it is up to the president's discretion whether to remove a governor.
Judge Cobb acknowledged the significant questions at stake in the case.
If President Trump succeeds, he will have appointed the majority of the Federal Reserve Board.
The Powerball jackpot has reached $1 billion after 39 drawings without a winner.
This is the sixth largest jackpot in the game's history.
The drawing will occur Saturday night at 10:59 Pacific Eastern Time.
Matching all six numbers gives you a 1 in 292,201,338 chance of winning.
Winners can choose between annual payments over 30 years or a lump sum cash option.
The cash option is worth just under half of the advertised prize.
24% is withheld immediately for federal taxes.
Most states also levy their own income taxes on lottery winnings.
Spirit Airlines filed for bankruptcy protection for the second time this year.
This comes just months after emerging from a previous Chapter 11 restructuring in March.
The airline plans to reduce its network and shrink its fleet to cut costs.
These cuts are projected to save hundreds of millions of dollars annually.
Spirit Chief Executive Officer Dave Davis stated more work is needed to position the airline for the future.
The airline listed assets and liabilities between $1 billion and $10 billion.
Spirit assured customers that they can continue booking and flying.
The airline emphasized that other major United States airlines have used similar restructuring tools.
The 5-bedroom penthouse occupies the entire 32nd floor of the Olympia Dumbo building in Brooklyn, New York City. It boasts 4.5 bathrooms and almost 5,000 square feet. The apartment offers stunning views of the Big Apple. It also features a private 552-square-foot terrace. The penthouse appears in the opening scene of Spike Lee's film Highest to Lowest. It is currently listed for sale at $17.5 million. 3 of the bedrooms have en-suite bathrooms, and there is a laundry room with a washer and dryer. The penthouse is accessible via key elevator access only, ideal for maintaining anonymity. Olympia Dumbo is the highest residential building in historic Dumbo. It has only 76 apartments, giving it a boutique feel. Wedding dress shopping can impact your budget, especially concerning timing.
If you are getting married, it is important to consider dress timelines and potential rush fees.
One reporter learned this firsthand while shopping for her own wedding dress.
She had planned to make her final decision later with her mother, but the sales associate warned her about rush fees.
Rush fees, which can add hundreds of dollars to the dress price, are charged for expedited delivery closer to the wedding date.
Experts recommend starting to shop for a dress about 12 months in advance and purchasing it 8 to 10 months before the wedding.
This timeframe allows for ample time for alterations and avoids last-minute costs.
Luckily, the reporter was still within the recommended timeframe to avoid rush fees but had to make her decision sooner than expected.
Former Bridgewater Associates chief investment strategist Rebecca Patterson warns that President Donald Trump's efforts to fire Federal Reserve Governor Lisa Cook could jeopardize the central bank's independence. Patterson, now a senior fellow at the Council on Foreign Relations, cautions that politicizing the Federal Reserve could erode its legitimacy. She notes this could have long-term economic consequences, such as weaker stock market performance and higher inflation. Patterson warns that replacing Cook would likely be President Trump's first move to stack the Federal Reserve with loyal policymakers who will push for lower rates. Markets may initially react positively to lower rates. However, the longer-term effects of this could be damaging, hurting consumption and earnings expectations. If President Trump gains greater control over the Federal Reserve, Patterson believes it will steepen the yield curve, boost inflation expectations, weaken the United States dollar, and spark higher gold prices. Patterson emphasizes that the question is not if politicizing the Federal Reserve will have consequences, but when. MongoDB stock just finished its best week ever, leading a rally in enterprise technology companies.
These companies are benefiting from the increasing popularity of artificial intelligence.
Pure Storage increased by 33%, its second-best gain ever.
Snowflake also jumped by 21%.
Since late 2022, generative artificial intelligence has propelled companies like Nvidia, Microsoft, Google, and Oracle.
Wall Street has been watching to see how artificial intelligence will affect other technology companies.
This week, positive quarterly results and executive commentary eased some concerns.
The results showed that the financial benefits of artificial intelligence are spreading.
Elliott Investment Management has taken a position in Rexford Industrial Realty.
Rexford is an internally managed industrial real estate investment trust focused on the Southern California market.
This market has benefited from increased warehousing needs due to e-commerce.
Southern California is an attractive location due to land scarcity and proximity to ports.
Rexford is domiciled in Maryland, a state known for management-friendly regulations.
The company has a 7-person board with a majority, including 2 co-chief executive officers, serving for over 10 years.
Since its initial public offering, Rexford has significantly increased its share count and debt.
The company now trades at a discount to net asset value, and its stock price has declined.
Chef Vikas Khanna has witnessed the evolution of Indian cuisine in the United States.
He transitioned from stereotypical menus to sophisticated dining at his Michelin-starred restaurant, Junoon.
Inspired by Anthony Bourdain, Khanna opened Bungalow, a popular upscale Indian restaurant.
Bungalow consistently serves hundreds of diners nightly and has become a top restaurant in New York City.
Fine dining has experienced a resurgence, with customers seeking unique experiences.
Younger generations are showing interest in global flavors, including Indian cuisine.
New Indian restaurant openings have increased significantly in recent years.
Upscale Indian restaurants are redefining the category with ambitious menus.